Evet. Hava soğuk. Ateşimiz var. Isınıyoruz. Güzel. Atımız orada. Tava bastık. P'ye bir gidelim bakalım. Mr. Person. Şurası. M'ye basınca person needs to speak to you. Tamam. Benimle konuşmaya ihtiyacı varmış. Herkesin konuşmaya ihtiyacı var. Atım da güzel değil mi ama ya? Mr. Person yanına geldik.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan. We're okay. We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what? 10, 12 people?
Yemeğimiz az. 10 tane.
I was in the Navy.
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
Yemek ihtiyacımız var
We
galiba.
were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
50 gün denizde kaldık.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I
Blackwater'dan
wasn't able
kaçtık.
to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have.
Hayatta
If
kaldık.
needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and
Seni
Bill
yiyebiliriz
hunting and
diyor.
they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough
nothing.
of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal. Starving will be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you
Sen
can kill it.
avlamazsın
You
yine
need to
muhtemelen.
rest, Charles.
Dinlenmeye ihtiyacım var
You think
Chelsea.
this is rest? Come along.
Evet. Ava gidiyoruz. Ava gidelim ama avlanmayalım. Millet bizden yemek
Take
bekliyor.
this. I can't
Oh.
use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine. Come on.
Silah sesini herkes şey yapar diyor. Hadi bakalım gidelim. Okey. Ne haber? Arkadaş nöbet tutuyor galiba.
How are you holding up, Charles?
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
Sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, there'll be
Evet,
meat to
var.
feed. We'll head up this way, find some higher ground.
Ha, yüksek yerlere gitmemiz
Been a
lazımmış.
wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, going out for John, that thing with the O'Driscolls.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither.
Teknede ne olduğunu hala
Some
anlamış deniyor.
here told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
Evet. Av için yükseklere doğru gidiyoruz. Oo, geyik seslerini duymaya başladık. Gayet güzel. Yakınlarda geyik var. Okumuz var. Hoş. Nehirler gayet güzel. Yakınlarda av olabilir. Evet.
See some of the ground uncovered here. Let's
Ne?
look down this way.
Nehrin oraya geldik. Şimdi aşağıya doğru gidiyoruz.
The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet.
Sessiz ol diyor. Evet.
Hey, stop here a second. I see something.
Tamam.
Hold. There's deer been here recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not?
Nasıl söylüyorsun?
Let's walk it from here. Keep down. Move quietly and slowly. You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
Aa, şuradan gitmiş. Tamam. Tamam. Okey. Şuradan sağa doğru gitmiş. Havamız. Ha, gördüm.
Wait, look. There they are. Quick, get that bow out, Arthur. Aim for their head or neck. We want a good, clean kill. You can pull back quite hard. You'll feel when it's too much.
Hey.
Quick, before they move.
Niye bu şey yapıyor ki anlamadım ben.
Unlucky. Take your time.
Ha, şeyden dolayı. Şunu bir içelim. Gücüm kalmamış benim ya. Ondan dolayı dur. Bu eleman bana bir şeyler verdiydi. Ha, gördüm.
Okay. Try again. Watch yourself out there, or we'll scare them all off.
Okey.
Focus, Arthur. We need this meat.
Abicim bu şey niye bana şey yapıyor ya? Benim gücüm niye yok? Bende güç kalmamış abi. Şeyi çekemiyorum. Oradalar, tamam.
Good shot. Now let's try for another. Careful. This might be our only chance for a good meal.
Tamam.
Got it.
Well done. I think that's all we can carry. Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other.
You sure your hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder. Are you grabbing one of them or not?
Evet. Bunu alacağız. Gireceğiz. Hey de atımızı çağırıyoruz. F1'e basınca bunun şeyini görecekmişiz. Sonra basarız. Atımız geliyor.
Pretty good.
Hadi bakalım. Hadi bakalım.
Ready to head back when you are.
Come on then, let's head back.
Evet. Bu kamp alanındaki herkese yetecek kadar etimiz var.
Nice work, Arthur. Careful. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
Birkaç gün bizi idare eder.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck is finally on the turn.
Oh, watch it. Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? Still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan.
Evet.
You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. We've only been up here a few days and have already picked up 2 more mouths to feed.
One more. We ain't feeding the O'Driscoll a damn thing.
Bu Driscoll'lardan bir tanesini yakaladık.
Pearson was kind enough to give us.
Geçen bölümlerde izleyebilirsiniz.
She has a wild look in her eye.
Bir tane kız var. Kocasını öldürmüşler.
She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
Evini kaybetti.
Well, once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
Who knows? Maybe she'll deal with the O'Driscoll for us.
Well, I know who my money's on in that fight. He's weak, but that makes him much more useful. Maybe we can get to them before they get to us.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well,
Biz de çok şaşırdık ama bilmiyoruz ki.
scores with them for years. Big gang, nasty sons of bitches. Their leader,
Büyük bir
Cole,
göster.
and Dutch go way back, and not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
So I heard.
Evet, kamptaki olanlar şu. Millet aç. Etimiz tamam şu an. Bir tane Driscoll yakaladık.
Bear up ahead.
Oo,
Let's see if we can find another way around. You must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter. That's a bad idea. Have you seen the size of it?
tamam.
Cut up here, off the trail.
Ayıya görünmeden gidiyoruz.
We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here.
Sooner or later a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
Hayatın işleri çıkışı olur.
No, no, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch. You know, Dutch is different.
Oh yes.
Dutch, o
Dutch
bakın.
is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me?
Ne zamandan beri onlarla ısınıyor?
20 years, something
20
like
years,
that.
20 yıl. Oo,
Since I was a boy.
20 years?
20 years.
Yeah. He taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
I'm sure.
Dutch saved me.
Dutch hayatını
Saved most
kurtarmış.
of us. That's why we need to
Birçoğumuzu
stick by
kurtarmış.
him through this. He always sees us right.
O bizim hep doğru yanımızı görmüştür diyor.
How's that new horse?
He's all right.
Atın yanıtı nasıl diyor. Şimdi de iyi diyor.
Appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Hucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
Evet. Mekana geldik.
I'm gonna hitch Taima over here.
Brought some food back, boys. Whoa. Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. And thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Well, well, well. Just drop it down in here. Bring it over then.
What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
Ah, he loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Gazoz
Baby
ister
rum,
misiniz diyor.
sir. It's the only thing. The only thing.
Hak ettiğiniz gazoz.
Keeps you sane, it does.
Yeah, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you
Geyiklerin
both
derisini
later.
yüzmekte yardım eder
You
misin diyor.
skin that one you dumped on the floor there.
Geyiğin derisini E tuşuyla yüzüyoruz.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan.
Kötü değil.
Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade
Kasap olduğunu
these,
söylüyorum.
sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else,
Bunu satabilirsin, para kazanabilirsin
bring
diyor.
it to me.
Sure.
Hayatta kalmak istiyorum
Thank
sadece
you,
burada diyor.
Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
A few days later.